be a monument right here, and you know what it will say? It'll say this is where Sally Brown wasted the best years of her life, waiting for the school bus.
Did you have fun on the swings yesterday, Janice?
I sure did. I love the swings. You are the best pusher in the entire school, Linus.
Oh boy, we can go higher than anybody, Janice. I love pushing you.
I wonder if I hold my breath long enough, I can pass out. That way, I won't have to go to school.
Come on now, Sally. It won't be that bad. It will be over before you know it.
Ow! Now I have another bruise. Look, I hit myself last week and the bruises are still there. Even on my leg, I'm covered with bruises.
You do have a lot of bruises. You sure bruise easily.
I never used to.
You know why I hate sitting on the school bus? Go ahead. Ask me why I hate sitting on the school bus.
Why do you hate sitting on the school bus?
Why do I have to have a reason?
Before we go in, how about I push you a few times on the swing, Sally?
Well, alright, if you insist.
Janice, do you want me to push you on the swings a few times before we go in?
I don't think so, Linus. I don't really feel too well today, but thanks anyway. I don't feel very good today.
Is it your stomach? Maybe it's just nerves. I always get a stomachache when I know we're going to have a test.
I've been so tired lately. I think I may have a fever. Feel my forehead. Is it warm?
Yes, it does feel a little warm.
The teacher wants to know what you two are doing.
If you don't feel well, maybe you should go home or go see the nurse.
Yes, ma'am. I don't feel too well. May I go to the nurse?
I hope you feel better.
102 degrees. That's pretty high. I guess I should call my mom.
Where is Janice? I haven't seen her in school for 3 days.
I don't know. I haven't seen her since she went to the school nurse.
Ugh! Why does everyone have to worry about Janice? I'm the one who's going to have a bad day.
Why you?
Because I left my lunch on the curb.
I'm glad the teacher told us why Janice hasn't come back. I was right. She really did have a fever. I can't believe she ended up in the hospital.
I wonder if it would be alright for us to stop by the hospital to see her before we go home.
I think that's very thoughtful, Charlie Brown. Let's do it.
Chantel from Environmental, please dial 6660. Chantel from Environmental, please dial 6660.
Miss Janice Emmons, please. The children's wing, 4th floor, room 402. Thank you. The most scary words in the world are "the doctor will see you now. Go down the hall and turn to the right." When someone tells you to go down the hall and to the right, you know you are really in trouble. Hi, Janice.
Hey, Linus. Hello, Charlie Brown.
We missed you at school. We thought we'd come give you a visit. The teacher told us you were in the hospital. Your fever must have been mighty awful.
Well, it wasn't just a fever. I have cancer.
Cancer? That sounds scary. How do they know that? I don't understand.
Well, they did a lot of tests on me. They found out that I have leukemia. That's why I had all those bruises. My blood has cancer in it.
Are you going to die?
Good grief, Charlie Brown. What kind of question is that?
That's all right. I asked the doctor the same question. They said they can treat it right now, so I should be able to get well.
How can they just tell you that you have cancer? What if they're wrong?
Well, First, they took a blood test. See? They pricked this finger. Just a drop.
They stuck you in your finger and they got your blood? I bet that hurt.
Not too much. It's just a tiny pinprick on my finger. The doctor let me look at my blood through the microscope. I can see so many things in a tiny little drop. It tells us a lot about our health.
They took it from your finger? Ew.
They also took one more test to make sure that I have leukemia. It's a bone marrow test.
That sounds terrible. What do they do?
Leukemia cells live way deep inside your bone where the blood is made. So they stick another needle right here into the bone and take some bone marrow out.
Oh, did that hurt?
Yes, that one did. Anyway, first they numb your skin. That helps. It doesn't take long.
I hope that's all.
No. Then they x-ray me with this big machine.
Does that hurt?
No, silly. It just takes neat pictures of what's happening inside my body.
Is that all?
Well, no. They also hooked me up to this IV. That means intravenous. That's how I get my chemotherapy.
Chemo what now?
That's medicine to help me get better. It kills the cancer cells.
That must really hurt.
No, but it makes my hair fall out and makes me sick to my stomach. But it's going to make me better.
I'm glad you're going to get well, and I hope it's soon because we really miss you at school.
Don't worry, Linus. I didn't go through all these tests for nothing. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. The nurse says I have to get another shot. You have to leave the room now.
Yes, ma'am. We can go back into the room? That was quite a while. I hope Janice is alright. Janice? Are you okay? Can we come in now? What did they do to you? Do you feel okay?
I'm feeling okay. Don't worry. The doctors and nurses say it will take a while before I get better. But I'm going to get better and swing on those swings.
You get well, Janice, and I will push you on those swings forever!
I'm so glad you came to visit me.
Where have you been?
Charlie Brown and I were visiting Janice in the hospital. They say she has leukemia.
While you're up, how about you get me a glass of milk?
I remember that day in school where she said she wasn't feeling well. I remember touching her forehead and feeling how warm she was.
You touched her? And now you're handing me a glass of milk? You could catch leukemia from her and give it to me.
Cancer is not contagious. You can't catch it from somebody like you can catch the cold or the flu.
Whatever. She probably got it because she's some creepy kid.
Janice didn't get cancer because she did something wrong. It just happened.
Anyway, take this milk back. I don't want it.
No, thank you. I don't want to catch your crabbiness.